sun, the wind in my hair. The ocean is calling me, whispering there. I trace the horizon, I've known it so long, but something inside me is pulling me strong. They say, stay where it's safe, don't drift too far. But I've got a rhythm that beats like a star. There's a voice in the tide and it's singing my name. A current of courage, a spark in the flame. I don't know the map, but I know how it feels to follow the truth that the water reveals. I was born for the wide, wild unknown. The voice in the tide says go. The stories they tell are carved into stone, but I dream of stories I've yet to own. The path may be hidden, the sky may turn gray, but I know I was never meant just to stay. They fear what they lose, but I see what I find. A world full of wonders just waiting behind. There's a voice in the tide and it's singing my name. A current of courage, a spark in the flame. I don't know the map, but I know how it feels to follow the truth that the water reveals. I was born for the wide, wild unknown. The voice in the tide says go. Even when the wind turns cold, even when I'm all alone, I carry the stars in my soul, and I'm never really on my own. 'Cause the voice in the tide is part of my song. It's led me to where I belong all along. I don't know the map, but I know how it feels to follow the truth that the water reveals. I was born for the brave winds that blow, and the voice in the tide says go. Follow the truth that the water reveals. I was born for the brave winds that blow, and the voice in the tide says go. Every string I play remembers you, and every note your laughter rings true. Though you're far beyond the skies, you're dancing still in my lullabies. I see your smile through candlelight, I hear your voice in stars at night. And when the music starts to play, you come and chase the dark away. Hold me in a song, don't fade away. Stay in every rhythm that my heart will play. Even when you're gone, you're never far. You live inside the melody of who we are. So hold me in a song and I'll be strong. Sing me home where I belong. Like fields in spring, with every chord the past can sing. I don't need to close my eyes. You're here with me, you never say goodbye. Hold me in a song, don't fade away. Stay in every rhythm that my heart will play. Even when you're gone, you're never far. You live inside the melody of who we are. So hold me in a song and I'll be strong. Sing me home where I belong. If love is more than just a name, then music is our flame, burning bright beyond the pain. It brings you back again. Hold me in a song, don't fade away. Dance inside my dreams and let your music stay. Even when the world forgets your face, your song will always hold your place. So hold me in a song and I'll be strong, forever where you belong. Where the waves ease the sand, with salt in my hair and a dream in my hand. But I've always felt there's more to see, past the hills, past the sky, past the edge of the sea. They say stay close, don't stray too far, but my heart beats loud like a shooting star. I don't need a map, just a breeze and a view, and a friend by my side, chasing something new. Somewhere new, somewhere wild, like a secret just waiting for a curious child. With our feet in the clouds and our hopes in the blue, we'll ride every wave to somewhere new, somewhere new with you. Name every pebble and paint every sky, eat dreams for breakfast and laugh till we cry. The world's a big plate and we're hungry to try all the things that they say just aren't meant for our kind. Somewhere new with you, we'll name every pebble and paint every sky, eat dreams for breakfast and laugh till we cry. The world's a big plate and we're hungry to try all the things that they say just aren't meant for our kind. Somewhere new, somewhere bright, where the stars stay awake just to wake us at night. Let the grown-ups stay home with their walls and their shoes. We've got summer and hearts we can't lose. We're meant for more. Even if we fall like rain, find our joy in puddles again, puddles again. We're not lost, we're just on our way. And I wouldn't trade a single day to somewhere new, somewhere bold, where the story will write that's not yet been told. Just you and me and the sky breaking through. The world's waiting there and somewhere new. I've been hiding little pieces of me, trying to fit into what they wanna see. Smile just right, walk a line, but I'm kinda tired of pretending I'm fine.
Woke up one day, looked in the glass, saw someone fierce looking right back. Messy hair, a loud heart, maybe that's the best part. So I won't shrink, I won't fade, I've got glitter in my veins. If being me is too much, well too bad, cause I'm too much with love.
All of me is enough. I'm not toning it down, gonna turn it up.
Turn my crazy laugh to the way I dream. There's magic in the messy and in between.
Yeah, I'm loud, I'm proud, I'm a little too much, but all of me is enough.
My friends get it, they dance to my beat. We're not perfect, but we're complete. We've got big dreams. sing along. You've been awesome all along. All of you is enough. Don't cover that spark, let it light you up. You got stories, scars, and a heart that sings. That's cooler than the coolest kind of thing. So be wild, be weird, be a little too much. All of you is enough. They told us to shrink to fit the mold, but we're worth more than we've been told. Our voices rise and now we know we shine brightest when we glow. All of me is enough. I'm not toning it down, gonna turn it up. We're the dreamers, the loud hearts, the late night crew, and there's no one else like me and you. So be proud, stand tall, even when it's tough. 'Cause all of you, all of me, yeah, all of us is enough.
I was raised to burn bright and stand on my own. Keep my distance, stay strong, never soften my tone. We walked in like the tide, quiet and kind, and suddenly he didn't mean I had to hide.
I was told to be calm, to never rise, to keep flowing beneath, never touch the skies. But you're wild like a flame that won't be tamed, and somehow that spark calls out my name.
You melt the edges I built to protect.
You warm the heart I always kept unchecked.
Maybe we're not broken, just not what they expect.
Like fire and rain, we were never meant to meet, but somehow together we feel complete. We don't match the rules or carry their name, but maybe love dances inside of the flame. So take my hand, don't explain. Let's burn and flow like fire and rain.
Every part that's free.
You rise like the sun, fierce and unchained, and I'm not afraid of the fire you've claimed. You don't need to shine less just to belong. Your waves crash in rhythm like a beautiful song. You steady my storms when I'm spinning fast, and somehow we fit, though they said we'd never last.
They said we'd clash,
but we became whole. You touched the parts I thought untouchable. Like fire and rain, we were never meant to meet, but somehow your truth sets my soul free. We don't fit the mold or carry their shame, but maybe we're perfect inside of the flame. So take my hand, don't refrain. Let's live this life like fire and rain.
they warned me of burning,
They warned me of drowning,
but we're still here,
and we're still standing. Like fire and rain, we were never meant to stay, but we found each other in every stray way. We're not made to match, but we love just the same. So let the world whisper we'll still remain. Together we rise, through joy and through
light feels far. We carry the silence like battle scars. But I still remember a time we knew that a promise we made could still come true. These lands are cracked, but not our will. The echoes of peace are calling still. We stand divided, but I can see the same fire burns in you and me. So take my hand, we're dust and flame. We've lost so much, but we're not the still. What was shattered can still remain if we believe again. One heart can heal what's torn apart. One spark can light the deepest dark. Even broken we still shine. 1,000 pieces but one design. The road is long but we've come so far. All we need is one heart. They told us fear was all we had, that trust was weakness, dreams were mad. But I seen the truth in someone's eyes, who gave it all, who dared to try. So stand with me, not as foes but kin. Let the healing begin within. What we lost can rise again if we just begin. One heart can heal what's torn apart. One voice can sing a brand new start. Even broken we still shine. 1,000 pieces but one design. The road is long but we've come so far. All we need is one heart. No kingdom stands with hate alone. No hero walks this path unknown. We only win when we stand side by side. The truth was never meant to hide. One heart, one voice, one destiny. One world made whole through unity. Even broken we still shine. Through every shadow your light meets mine. We rise alive, we heal each scar. Together we are one heart. I was born where the thistle grows, where the river sings and the cold wind blows. With fire in my soul and dirt on my knees, I don't bow down to fate's old pleas. They carved my name in a story old, with lines to follow, paths to hold. But I am a storm no script can tame, and I will not walk their chosen lane. Deep and mountain snow. My heart's the drum, my will's the flame. I am more than crown or name. No fear, no walls, just sky that knows. I ride where the wild wind goes. They speak of duty, speak of grace, but I find truth in a wilder place. The howl of wolves, the call of crows, the echo of what my spirit knows. So let the stars be my guide tonight. Let the moon be bold and bright. I ride where the wild wind goes, with tangled hair and burning hopes. No map can hold the road I claim. I was not born to be the same. Through storm and shadow, the fire still glows. I ride where the wild wind goes. If I fall, let it be free, not trapped by chains they made for me. I'd rather run through the unknown than sit upon a silent throne. I ride where the wild wind goes, where ancient songs and freedom flow. The world may fear a girl this strong, but strength is where I belonged all along. No fear, no crown, just If I fall, let it be free, not trapped by chains they made for me. I'd rather run through the unknown than sit upon a silent throne. Through storm and shadow, the fire still glows. I ride where the wild wind goes. In silence I watch the sky burn bright. 1,000 dreams, 1,000 fights. They told me I was just a spark, too small to light the endless dark. But I have walked through shadows wide, felt every doubt I tried to hide. Now stars are calling out my name, and I will never be the same. I rise, I fall, I learn to fly, with fire beneath a fragile sky. The darkness trembles at my scars. I was born to stand among the stars. No chains, no fear, no fate too far. I was made to shine among the stars. I hear the echoes of the past, the ones who rose, who dared to last. Their voices guide me through the night, a legacy of ancient light. Even in silence I still believe there's more to fight for than what we leave. A choice, a chance, a leap so wide, but light was always on my side. I rise, I fall, I learn to fly, beyond the fear, beyond the sky. I am the hope that never mars. I was born to burn among the stars. One voice, one heart, one flame that dares to rise again among the stars. Told me silence was my place, to smile and bow with quiet grace. There's a storm inside my chest, a voice too loud to be suppressed. Drew the lines I couldn't cross, walls and called my dreams a loss. I've been holding back too long, and now I know that silence was wrong. I won't stay behind your fear, love walls and called my dreams a loss. I've been holding back too long, and now I know that silence was wrong. I won't fade behind your fear. My name, my truth is crystal clear. I will be heard, I will not hide. You can't erase the fire inside. No more chains and no more lies. I'll break the silence, reach the skies. This is my time, my soul, my word. I won't back down, I will be heard. Thought I'd vanish I am stronger, I am proud. The quiet girl you thought you knew is standing tall and breaking through. Even when the world says no, I'll rise above and let them know. A whisper still can shake the ground, and I'll be louder with each sound. I will be heard, I'll light the flame. No one will steal my voice again. Through every fear, through every fight, I'll speak my truth and claim my right. You'll hear my soul in every word. I will be heard. I will be heard. Once I danced in golden skies, a heart unscarred with open eyes. But love can cut like poison thorns, and trust can die before it's born.
They took the light, they clipped my wings and left behind forgotten things. But ashes burn and embers rise. You'll see the truth behind these eyes.
You call me monster, curse my name, but shadows know who lit the flame. I rise from fire, I rise from pain, with wings of ash and burning rain. You'll fear the storm you made of me, but now I fly and I am free. I won't be tamed, I won't be chained. I am the dark you can't contain.
I once believed in love so true, till mercy fell and thorns broke through. But even in the deepest night, I found my way back to the light.
So cast your stone, but know this well. The coldest heart was once a shell, and even villains, wronged and blamed, can find their truth in love reclaimed. I rise from fire, I rise from pain, with wings reborn in golden flame. You'll fear the storm you made of me, but now I fly eternally. I won't be tamed, I won't be chained. I am the dark and I remain. I walked on, I thought I knew a quiet path, a life subdued. But in the hush, a storm arrived and changed the rhythm of my life.
I hid behind the walls I made, afraid the light would see my shame. But you, like spring, came through the snow and taught my weary heart to grow. We were strangers, lost and weary, Hearts unsure and burdens heavy, it's something soft began to bloom. A melody inside the gloom. In time we bloom like roses kissed by rain. With every scar we learn to love again. The thorns may guard, the walls may hide, but something gentle grows inside. Two souls once torn now find their tomb, and in the quiet we bloom. I fear the man I used to be, but you saw more than what they see. Gave me back the missing part, the light that lived beneath the dark. I feared the change I couldn't name, but somehow love still found a way. In you I saw the strength I seek, not in the bowl, but in the me. In time we bloom like roses kissed by rain. Through every storm, through joy and ache and pain, we write a tale not told before, of love that knocks on hidden doors, and now no longer lost in gloom. Together we bloom.
magic time. Oh, tippy-toe daydreams sparkle and shine, chasing stars in a jelly bean line.
empty page.
Silence, I watched the sky burn bright. 1,000 dreams, 1,000 fights. They told me I was just a spark, too small to light the endless dark. But I have walked through shadows wide, felt every doubt I tried to hide. Now stars are calling out my name, and I will never be the same. I rise, I fall, I learn to fly with fire beneath a fragile sky. The darkness trembles at my scars. I was born to stand among the stars. No chains, no fear, no fate too far. I was made to shine among the stars. I hear the echoes of the past, the ones who rose, who dared to last. Their voices guide me through the night, a legacy of ancient light. Even in silence, I still believe there's more to fight for than what